Right now you're locked into Factory 8 TV and you know what time it is. It's all about the Wizkid concert. It's going down, Hammersmith Apollo. Make sure you get yourself down there. Boom Boom Ta, Bones and Mummy, Kwams, get me, Flavor, A-Star. We'll all be there giving you the horizontal flavors.
Hello there, my name is Eddie Cadia. Right now I would like to let you know about a very special 2 days. 2 very special days. One in Manchester, one in London, Hammersmith Apollo. Wizkid in concert. It's the Starboy concert. It's going to be amazing. Support from some of the greatest UK acts that we have. You have to be there. Yours truly is going to be hosting. You know laughter is the best medicine. I'm your local pharmacist. Tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me.
Hi, I'm Fatima from Phoenix Media, and I want to welcome you guys today to our press conference for the Wizkid EME tour happening on the 3rd of June in Manchester and the 4th in London, HMV Apollo. With me this afternoon, I have the UK acts that will be supporting on the show, and also DJ Neptizzle and like various other DJs that are here. So I'm just going to go around, introduce everybody that we have with us. I'm going to start with these, this duo here. This is Two Chris of Big Boys. We have Flavor, A-Star, Kwams, DJ Neptizzle, Silva, and SD. I'm so sorry, I did not know you were a DJ. So we're just going to go around and everybody will introduce themselves, what they've done, a couple of projects they've embarked on. And, if you guys have any questions for one another, feel free to collab. All right, so who's going to start then? We're going to start with Two Chris of Big Boys.
That's cool. Hey, what's good? Go by the name of Two Chris.
We're two brothers.
Produce.
I'm a singer, he's a rapper.
I rap, we'll do everything, man. Yeah. Since we got signed to JJC, Africans are all. We worked with Wizkid, who was supporting, and
Ice Prince,
the Money, Bless Guy, Olamide.
And at the moment we're working with Tiffany,
and a few more people. So basically we produce and artists as well. So on the production side, we're working with a lot of people. I don't know if you heard of Amplified Dot on the UK side. Basically, we're trying to do everything at the moment, man. You can't just stick to one thing nowadays, innit?
Exactly.
And signed to Big Boys Entertainment. Went to Nigeria for a little bit last year. Came back, did a bit of promo. You know how it is, man. You gotta go back home for a bit. Come back here.
Definitely.
Can't stay here. Then that's it, man. That's our boy SD. We've done a track with him called Single. Watch out for that, the Wizkid tour. And let me pass it on to him for a bit.
Yeah, I'm SD. I'm not currently signed to any label, but I'm being managed and developed by Big Boys Entertainment and Phoenix Media. I'm always with Two Chris. They're my brothers. So I've worked with people like Olamide, Kida Kuds, etc. And I've got a single. It's called Single. It's called Single. And I've currently got a single out called Burn featuring TBO. So I'm upcoming artist.
Go by the name of Mr Silva, known in the UK for my funky stuff. Currently switched into the Afrobeat circuit. Did a track called Bones and Mummy with my fellow artists, fellow friends known as Flavor, A-Star, Kwams. That's really took off from. That was over the 5-5 Me Back Mutual beat. Did a little cover over that called Bones and Mummy. Got a lot of views on YouTube so far. Currently working with Philips Management, Fresh to Death Entertainment, Silver Family PR. Just working on the Afrobeat circuit right now, focusing on that. Got my new single out called Boom Boom Ta. That's on YouTube right now. Hit about 85,000 views in 3 weeks. We're going to be on this Wizkid tour, as you can see. Currently playlisted to BBC One Extra. Man, definitely a lot of things coming from my circuit. Got my EP coming out, Full Vim, look out for that mid-May. Features from African artists, so look out for that. Definitely a good thing. We're pushing the UK Afrobeat scene forward this year. So that's the vibe really.
Yo, what's up? I'm DJ Neptizzle, Afrobeats DJ. I play a bit of everything, but Afrobeats is my main genre. I've been doing it for about 4 or 5 years now. And it's, to watch it become a small thing in the industry, people didn't really take notice of it, but now everybody wants to know about Afrobeats. And then we got guys like Wizkid coming over and hopefully selling out concerts. It's a big thing, and I've been a part of that for a long time. And I've gone Ghana a few times. I've been to Paris, been to Amsterdam. this summer I'm gonna go out to Washington as well and just playing music everywhere, and that's what I do. That's what I do. DJ Neptizzle, Afrobeats DJ, and I'm gonna pass you on to Bayo here.
I go by now DJ Bayo, Cokobar's resident DJ for the past 2 years. I've worked alongside big boys, ENT, Davido, iSprint, P Square, and I was currently on tour last February with Flavor Nabanya, Davido and the whole crew. So I've been Cokobar's DJ for the past 8 years. I was a tour DJ for the Wizkid tour last year, the Canva Afrobeat show last year, so it's a big look. And this year, my man DJ Neptizzle here, alongside him and DJ Exclusive. London is burning that day, so I'll pass you all to the next one.
It's Kwams on a mic, get me. It's me and Flavor, but obviously I like to say Silva, A-Star, Scob, couple other people, well, a team really, but yeah.
I go by the name of A-Star. I'm a UK rapper from South East London. I've been rapping for about 4 or 5 years now. Brought out my first mixtape about 3 years ago, and I had a few features on there from UK hip-hop artists like Gigs, like Jaja Souls and etc. And I mainly do hip-hop, that's my forte, UK hip-hop, UK rap. But last year I teamed up with my boys Flavor, Kwams and Silva, and we made a big Afrobeat hit called Bo Semame. It came out, everybody loved it. It got like 150,000 views now on YouTube if you check it out. And that's what really brought us here at this moment, that song, Bo Semame. Been doing plenty shows throughout the whole country.
I go by Flavor, and obviously I'm with the team, Silva, A-Star, Scob and Kwams. And as Kwams said, yeah, I ain't really done this music thing for a long time, maybe a year. Started off with a joke thing about all types of bread, kind of blew. Then obviously I jumped with Silva and A-Star on this Bo Semame, got good reception, did Boom Boom Ta. Obviously I got a couple singles there, which ain't out yet, but definitely you're going to see more of us. And yeah, man.
I think Two Chris, you guys must have performed at the show. For a lot of the guys here, besides Two Chris, this is probably the first time that you'll be working with Wizkid at a bigger event than last year. What were your thoughts on 2011's Afrobeat Festival and the impact it made on mainstream music here?
I was surprised, didn't it? I didn't really think, people, felt Afrobeats the way they do, innit? Like, it's a good thing. It's opened doors for a lot of other people like us as well to get in there. So it's a good look. And hopefully this year will be even better than last year. So yeah, man.
To Chris, I wanted to ask you, so you can share a little bit with everybody here. What was it like performing to 6,000 fans at the HMV Apollo?
Obviously, we were nervous.
Trust me,
big crowd.
I ain't gonna lie, I was shook, man. Because we just started off last year, innit? So performing to that kind of capacity was mad.
Yeah, but the good thing was that the crowd was very responsive.
Yeah, man, trust.
So
a lot of girls in that crowd as well, man. As soon as you come out, you just hear screams from everywhere. So I ain't gonna lie, Wizkid's fans, they're the best, man. It's live, it's fun.
I've performed with Two Chris at Bradford, and where else have you? Hertfordshire. Yeah, so like, but they're not as big as this, obviously. Yeah. So like this time last year, I was standing in the crowd of Wizkid show, watching Two Chris perform and Wizkid perform, and it's like just good to know that this year I'm actually gonna be, on the stage performing with one of the biggest, stars right now. You've performed to thousands of fans, UK, around the world. You've done collaborations. You mentioned the singles that you, A-Star and the boys had. Fantastic tune. You haven't done a collaboration with Wizkid yet, but because you guys have Ghanaian roots. For me, this seems like the first official Nigeria, Ghana coming together for a Wizkid tour 2012. Does it seem like that to you as well?
Yeah, I definitely feel that there's the connection happening right here between Ghana and Nigeria, official connection. Definitely Wizkid's one of the top Nigerian artists right now, and definitely one of the top Afrobeat artists right now. And yeah, and us being Ghanaian, we're definitely one of the first Ghanaian people in the UK to take forward the Afrobeats. So yeah, it's definitely a big link up, and I think it's going to be a massive thing. it's going to be a massive thing, definitely.
The only official Asian Ghanaian DJ in this building. You know, first, before I ask you, you know, my question, I'd like to say thank you for choosing this genre of music in promoting, because what you've done, you know, it has to be said that you've done a really, really fantastic, you know, work in pushing the genre forward. And, you know, the way you've stuck to it, even though it wasn't accepted the way it is now, shows the kind of person you are. So guys can give him a round of applause for that. So, Neptizzle, I don't think you've worked with Wizkid before, but you've worked with other massive African artists. You know, like I said, some of the biggest acts from Ghana, Nigeria. You have played with them. I met you last year with Dr. Sid. So you're in the game. This is Wizkid.
That's like a dream come true, you know what I mean? It's all of us here, even the DJs, I feel like we're all performers. You know, we want to put a smile on people's faces. We want to see people move. And to have, you know, 9,000 people or something like that, that's crazy. In one, you know, over 2 nights. That's like, you know, everything we've probably done over a whole year in 2 days, you know? So it's crazy. And, you know, thank you to the music as well, because it's not only me that, you know, helped make the music, but the music also made me as well. Because if I was, you know, playing another genre, I probably wouldn't be as big as I am now. So, you know, the Afrobeats has definitely helped me become the DJ I am today.
DJ B, you said you've been working with, you know, Cokobar. You've been the official DJ for Cokobar for over 8 years. You've worked with Wizkid. You were on tour last year with them. Having an organization having organizations like Cokobar, Smade, Phoenix Media stick to promoting African music the way they have done over the last couple of years, that you have seen grow from like ground up, to come to events like this, 2-day tour here in the UK, it's going to be sold out. You know, so go get your tickets just in case. It's going to be sold out. Tell me how it feels for someone like you, having been working with them for over 8 years, to see those brands stick to promoting the genre, and of course the people and the culture this long. What does it mean to you?
Basically, back in the day when I first started DJing for Cokobar, it was the case that you were actually just permitted to play one Afrobeat track, and that was like the ultimate Afrobeat track. That was the Premier Gaou Magic System track. But over the years, it's grown, and now you've got that sort of thing that you got an hour dedicated to Afrobeats, and you can't even play nothing after that. So I'm kind of happy that people have started appreciating Afrobeat, and you know, my man here, Neptizzle, trying to help to propagate the Afrobeat movement as well. And as you know, obviously the Afrobeat artists as well getting signed by mainstream artists like D'banj, Good Music, our own Wizkid down here, being signed to Akon's label, you know. So it's a good look, and I'd like to give a big shout going out to Smade and Cokobar for sticking to that movement of promoting Afrobeat. Cokobar started from D'banj in 2009, and now they're selling out the Hammersmith Apollo last year. It was crazy down there playing to a crowd of 6,000 people. It got to that point, that first 10 minutes, I was just looking down, because I couldn't just look out and stuff, but you know, so it's a good look, and just thankful that, you know, the Afrobeat scene is now big as it is now, that even the Funky House MCs have now crossed over to, you know, the Afrobeat, and even Wizkid as well, doing the Azonto freestyle. So it's massive, and it's merged all cultures, Nigerian, Ghanaian, and other African countries as well, so it's a good look.
One of the guys that runs Cokobar. I think I've seen everyone on TV before, never met anyone in person. I heard you on Ustream yesterday. Quite good. You know, you could have, but then thanks a lot for coming. Sorry for waiting so long. I understand we've all been interviewed in some way, shape or form. The whole idea of meeting today really is to make it feel very formal, you know, that we are working with everybody, and we are actively promoting the Wizkid concert. We did the press conference in Nigeria where we met Wizkid and Basketman and everybody. I don't know if you've all seen it. We thought it's important that we start to work with people that are working very hard in the industry in the UK. Because as you know, it's very hard in the UK in this industry. You don't make a lot of money, to be frank, even as promoters and as artists. In Nigeria, you do a gig and you have 5,000–7,000 people paying good money for it, and the artists are paid handsomely as well. In the UK, I'd say over the last 4 years, or 5 years, we've contributed. I wouldn't say we contributed to the development of, and I'm sure people will come after we have and take it over from there. We've also been able to sign Sneakbo as part of the lineup. He's not able to make it because last minute. We are in discussion with Fuse. He's effectively part of the lineup.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
There are others. Of course, there's Eddie Caddy is on his way. He's not here. We're also going to have, of course, Scales is coming, Exclusive is coming, and I think that's about it. There are other things we're working on, which I think you'll all find out about, because we're trying to make it work with other channels, Flavor, TV, MTV Base, and the truth is we don't get a lot of visibility on all these channels. It's just beginning to happen, and we're hoping that as we try our best, all these things come, because frankly the journey can't afford the sort of advertising all the other journeys get. I mean, when you advertise on the MTV Base, you spend £25,000 on advertising. I mean, when you do our gigs, you can't spend that sort of money because you never make it back. No one's going to pay £150. I mean, there's already complaints of £88 for Wizkid, which is not the price, but there is. The other thing we're trying to do is, I discussed with Bayo, who is our resident, about we want to do something called a DJ face-off. Because we realize that in America, DJs are now superstars. And the DJs are the ones that push the music. And if you like it or not, if you're not playing in the nightclub, you're not going to get very far, no matter how much you promote yourself. So we're looking at doing something called a DJ face-off, where we get the DJs that everyone seems to follow to have some sort of stage competition. Give them that visibility to 5,000 people where, and Eddie Caddy is going to host this, yeah, you play against yourself, you play 10 minutes, let's see, and make a big thing out of it. And if we're able to give an award to the person that wins on the day because of the crowd, like something you see on MTV Base. I mean, it's simple, it might be 30 minutes, but I think it will be relevant and be important for that DJ that does very well. And we're going to try, we're working on a lineup of DJs, we might shortlist somehow. Unfortunately, we can't do it for everybody, but we'll start it. And I think it's a movement, because I think where we found this out was at the last Afrobeat festival when Bayo was playing. And he was playing and there was no artist on stage. Yeah. And the whole place was erupting. He was just playing all the jams and everyone was going mad. I thought, come on, maybe we need to forget about artists. So what I'm trying to say, these are very powerful and we need to start celebrating them somehow, make an industry out of it. I mean, they might start charging a lot of money, but let's make it happen for them. And I think so far so good. I think I'm quite happy that we out of, I mean, of course you all know Smade and Tunde, we worked together, and when we kept on talking about the guys who should come on board and talking to the team who are out there as well, and they come up with the 3 people that are coming on board now. You guys are powerful, you don't realize that. You're absolutely powerful. You're the ones, frankly, believe it or not, you're going to be the ones who sell out the show. You might not believe it, but you will be, because you have the access. I mean, why are people scared of selling 5,000 capacity venues? You have the access. I mean, I'm sure every kid in secondary school knows you guys.
He sold out proud too.
He sold out. That's 2,500. That's 2,500. Well, that's 2,500 people. And if we were able to empower that by the little partnership we have, because I said it, yourselves, Sneakbo, Fuse, Eddie Caddy, Neptizzle, Bayo, Unbeatable, Era, Somebody, all these guys are guys that are known. You go, just before you mention that, Wizkid is the last, and then there's that to have. So I don't see any reason why we can't actively sell this sort of thing out twice a year.
First time I met Ropo, one thing he stressed on was the fact that he wanted the African community to grow in terms of the entertainment industry, and that's something I'm very passionate about. Because for a very long time, as a comedian, my brand was focused on being African. There was no compromise. And for a long time, I think our music wasn't getting the exposure you needed to get all the love. And it's just, for a while, doing my comedy and doing my shows, it's like I had to put on artists who weren't really African or weren't doing Afrobeats. Like I'll put on an artist that does grime or R&B, then go home and dance to some Wizkid, and it hurts. I felt like I was in the closet for a while. It got to a stage where, especially in the O2 Arena, I kind of thought I needed to do a statement. I needed to make a statement, and that's when I had a conversation with Ropo about getting Vocal Slender on, because that was such a beautiful story, and I felt that, forget the fact that he's a massive, like a great artist, it was just the story. And a lot of people question, why would you put Vocal Slender? This is a massive stage. But I said, because it's a massive statement. So we've got to a stage now, we've got people like the Wizkids and, you know, the Banjis and everyone else that do massive events. So it just makes sense now to kind of like, you know, get involved in such a massive event. This is big, absolutely.
I want to say thanks to FACTORY78, they're doing a good job. Yeah, the man behind the camera. Yeah, and Denai. Thanks. Afropop. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are doing a good job. Wizkid
Fish on TV.
Fish on TV, always. She supports us all the way. The date with Wizkid is actually true. I've had people ask me, is it really true? And people are tweeting at Wizkid, is it true? It is true. I mean, he hasn't done his own recording because he's been ill the last few days, you know. But we're going to get a drop of him, and it is actually true. You know, someone is going to win the date. Someone's going to get £250 buy dress. And someone is going to go on dinner, all expenses paid.
Just want to thank the media people that have been supporting, the show that are probably not here today.
Yeah.
NotJustOK.com.
Yeah, BellaNiger.com.
FumeWija.com.
Yeah.
Your Fresh TV, High TV, Nollywood Movie, Ben TV.
Yeah.
Afroversal. Afrobeats. Everybody that supports the show, and if there's anything that you know, how we can support you as well, maybe you want to run competitions on your publications or platform and we haven't reached out to you yet, see Fatima after the press conference and she will show you guys.
I also think we need to talk about what happened at the Afrobeat Festival.
Yes,
last year with press, you know. And the reason why I'm addressing is because we did have in the intent to have embrace everybody. But unfortunately, I think by the time we got the press list, which was meant to be about 20-something, it was about 100 and something. Yeah. And unfortunately, I think we probably weren't as strict as we should have been from start to get the right people on board. But I think eventually we got that to happen. But, you know, with everything, when there's a change, there's always a backlash. So if we got anyone upset, we're sorry. If anyone upsets us, say sorry to us. You know. But you know, the intent was to ensure we embraced everybody. But you know, it was unfortunately we couldn't be as open as we would like to, because it did have huge financial implications, and we tried to manage it and basically have the people that were, you know, meant to be in. You know, Wise Tola over there was, I promised her a lot. I tried to, but you know, she's still talking to me. But then, you know, so here we are. So the whole idea is to try and make it work for everybody.
Yeah. So and this year we'll do it better. So we'll give press passes
early, but not to everybody though.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, basically, but yeah, for everyone that's come today, if you leave your contact details and if you want to talk to us about anything regarding maybe giveaway tickets, content to the website, and access to some of the artists for exclusive interviews and stuff like that, just see Fatima, and then we'll be able to help.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm Wise Tola here in London, UK, and I will be live at the Wizkid concert on the 4th of June at the Hammersmith Apollo, and I want to see you there.
Yo, it's DJ Neptizzle. Catch me at the Wizkid concert, the 3rd and the 4th, one in London, one in Manchester. It's going to be crazy. DJ Face-Off, so watch me, DJ Neptizzle, go head to head with one of these big Nigerian DJs. I'll just eat him alive, like pounded jam. Finish. DJ Neptizzle, I'm out.
What Afrobeats team was supporting Wizkid, Scales, EME, the whole team. We've got many performers coming to support as well. Catch us in London and Manchester. It's going to be a sellout event. You don't want to miss it.
DJ Face-Off alongside all the hottest Afrobeat DJs in the UK.
It's as simple as ABC. Your boy DJ Unbeatable going to be at the Wizkid concert 3rd and 4th of June. Catch me there, DJ Face-Off. We're going live, we're kicking it big, so you guys better be there. Don't.
It's your boy DJ Unbeatable. Catch me live 4th of June, Wizkid concert, DJ Face-Off, Neptizzle, DJ Bayo, DJ Young Billy, everybody, man. Catch me live.